What's up, people? Welcome back to Daily Red Devil for all of your latest Manchester United transfer news and talk. As always, we do go live when there is any big breaking news, and we do have a big story to share with you all this afternoon. It's literally come in the last 10 minutes from Laurie Whitwell, who of course writes for The Athletic, that Manchester United have had a cash plus players bid for Rasmus Højlund rejected. The story goes on to say that Atalanta want £85 million for Rasmus Højlund, and they're not interested in any players. Absolutely crazy story, this, guys. Yeah, I don't know what to think. I really don't. Anybody just locking in now, Manchester United have had a player plus clash bid rejected for Rasmus Højlund. The story goes as follows. Manchester United's proposed players plus part exchange deal for Rasmus Højlund has been rejected. Atalanta only want cash. United view the £85 million asking price as excessive. Yeah, absolutely mental. Can't get my head around this. £85 million for Rasmus Højlund. That's what they're after. Crazy money, guys. Literally getting my live reaction as we speak right now. I think 85 million is far too much money. 85 million for Rasmus Højlund. They've supposedly said that they will not accept any players. They don't want, you know, I guess that means they don't want Ahmad or they don't want Mason Greenwood. They just want money, and they want £85 million. This is coming in from Laurie Whitwell, who of course writes for The Athletic in the UK, that a cash plus payer bid for Rasmus Højlund has been rejected. Yeah, madness. I'm just trying to get a bit more information about it as we are live. As I said, this literally has just come in the last couple of minutes. But the headline is that Manchester United have had the bid rejected. And as it stands, Rasmus Højlund does not look like he will move to Manchester United, because £85 million is what's being quoted from Atalanta. That is absolutely ridiculous money. Yeah, absolutely ridiculous money. I don't think he's worth anything near £85 million, to be completely honest with you guys. I would probably say, in my opinion, 40 to 50 million, absolutely tops. But do let me know in the live chat and in the comment section, how much do you think Rasmus Højlund is worth? How much do you think Manchester United should pay for him? The story that's coming out is that a cash plus player, I can't get my words out today, a cash plus player bid has been rejected by Atalanta, and they will only accept £85 million in cash. No players. They don't want any, you know, they don't want Ahmad. They don't want Mason Greenwood. They just want the money. £85 million. Ridiculous amount of money. To be honest with you, I think he's worth 40, 50 maybe tops. He scored 8 goals in the Serie A last season in about 30 matches. There's no way on earth he's worth £85 million. If I was Manchester United, even if he is the number one target, I would just walk away at this point, because we need a striker, and we need a striker now. We cannot sit around on our hands waiting for months and months to try and get this Rasmus Højlund deal. If they want 85, I mean, how much? What's meeting in the middle? If we want to pay 40, 50 and they want 85, we're still going to end up paying about £70 million. I think that is crazy money. Sorry, in fact, it's £85.5 million that Atalanta want. Mental money. Do let me know in the live chat and in the comments section, how much do you think Rasmus Højlund is worth? When you think of other options that are available on the market, you could go and get Gonzalo Ramos for, I think, around 60 to 80 million. You could go and get someone like Lautaro Martinez. You could get someone like Taremi. There are other people out there. If you think that Harry Kane would probably cost you 100 million and Atalanta want 85.5 million, it's absolutely mental money. It really is, guys. But do let me know in the live chat how you feel about this one. The headline is, Manchester United have apparently offered players in part exchange for Rasmus Højlund plus cash, but that has been rejected. The Italian club are insisting on a cash-only payment. Atalanta have placed an £85.5 million price tag on the 20-year-old's head. This is coming in from The Athletic, coming in from Laurie Whitwell, who of course is a very reliable journalist, gets very good sources. He does go on to say, though, which is positive, that apparently the discussions are happening at the same time as the Onana discussions. So anybody who thinks that we're just working on one deal at one time, apparently Laurie Whitwell is reporting that we are trying to sign both. Onana and Rasmus Højlund at the same time. So we are trying to work on 2 deals at the same time. But as I said, guys, £85.5 million. Absolutely ridiculous money. There is no way on earth that he is worth that kind of money. Never. So I would definitely at this point just move on and try and go for a different target. There are plenty of other strikers available. As I said, Taremi, Kolo Muani, who else? Gonzalo Ramos. There are plenty of other options out there. There really, really is. There is no way on earth that we should be paying anywhere near that amount of money for a player who is still obviously young, has a lot of developing to do, but he could either turn into a superstar or he might not. There is absolutely no guarantee, and we should 100% walk away from this deal at this point, because even if we meet in the middle, even if we say we want to pay 50, you want 85, what does that mean? We pay 70 million? That's crazy. That's far too much money. I was excited about Rasmus Højlund. I said, let's go and get him. You know, he's the right person for the club. We were getting quoted figures of like 40, 50 million pounds, which I still was a bit worried about. I thought maybe that's a little bit too much. 40, 50 million pounds. I'm not sure, but there is no way on this earth that he is worth 85. So they're obviously just trying to take us for a ride. And the thing you have to remember here, guys, the funny thing is, well, it's not funny, but I'll tell you anyway. So the person who is the chief head of negotiations at Atalanta, right, is the same head of negotiations who was at Leicester when they sold Harry Maguire to us. So the same person who sold Harry Maguire to us from Leicester for 80 million is now the person who is the chief of transfers at Atalanta. So, you know, he's probably just said to them, he said, I mugged them off for Harry Maguire. Let's see how much I can get for them for Rasmus Højlund. Honestly, no more than 45, 50 in my opinion. Maybe 45 plus add-ons, possibly, but 85 million pounds, absolutely ridiculous. There is no way he is worth anywhere near that kind of money. The one positive from this story is Laurie Whitwell does report that we are trying to do both the Onana deal and the Rasmus Højlund deal at the same time. So they are clearly trying to work on multiple deals behind the scenes, but they're ultimately not having any success by the sounds of it, because you have to remember, guys, we've been linked to him for, what, 5 or 6 weeks? Personal terms were agreed in May, Fabrizio Romano reported. Rasmus Højlund wants to move. He said he'd hand in a transfer request, but 85 million pounds. Absolutely crazy. I know I keep saying it, but as you get with these live videos, this is my live reaction. You're literally getting this live. This isn't scripted. I haven't had a chance to think about it. I've literally seen this story and gone live. So you are literally getting my live, unfiltered reaction. They want 85. I'd say 40 to 50 tops. And even then, I'm a bit like, is he going to work? Is he going to get the goals we need? You know, there's still a massive risk. I'm not 100% if it's a good deal. Yeah, so I don't really know what to do. Do let me know in the live chat and in the comments section what you would do in this situation, guys. Do you think we should walk away from the deal? Do you think that we should keep trying to progress it? I personally think we should walk away. I honestly do. I think we should go in for Gonzalo Ramos, maybe Kolo Muani, maybe even look at someone like Taremi from Porto for a cheap option. There are other people available in this market, and I do just think that continuing with this is a waste of time. We've been speaking to Atalanta for 5 or 6 weeks. It's taken them 5 or 6 weeks to tell us they want 85.5 million pounds. It's absolutely crazy money. There is no way he is worth anything around that price. But of course, I do wait for you guys' opinions. So do let me know in the comments section what you think about this. Do you think he's worth 85 million pounds? How much would you pay for him? Who would you like us to look at instead? I love to see you guys' opinions. So do let me know in the live chat and in the comments section who you would like to see instead, because I think at this point it's safe to say that best case scenario, this rumbles on for 5 or 6 weeks and then we end up paying 70 million pounds for him. And for me, I don't want that to happen. There is no way we're going to get him for 40 if they want 85. There is no way we're going to get him for 50 if they want 85. They're not going to sell him for less than 60, 70 million, are they? If they want 85, they're not going to miraculously drop down to 40 or 50. It is frustrating. I know a lot of people were excited about him, but there was also people worried about him. I was kind of in that middle bracket. I was like, I'm not sure if it's worth doing. Maybe it's too much money. Maybe we should look at other options. I was quite excited about Gonzalo Ramos. I do think that it's far too much money, and we 100% need to walk away from this deal now, because otherwise it's just a waste of our time. It's a waste of our resources. You know, we only have one chief negotiator. We need our negotiators to be doing deals that are actually realistic. Like, we've spent 5 weeks doing Onana. The only thing here is, obviously, Mason Greenwood was linked to go to Atalanta. So does that now mean that Mason Greenwood stays? That is a whole nother topic that we don't know the answer to at the moment. But the headline is that Manchester United have tried to submit a bid to Atalanta, cash plus players. We believe that would be somebody like Mason Greenwood or Ahmad. It hasn't been disclosed yet, but the headline is coming out from Laurie Whitwell, who obviously writes for The Athletic. Very credible journalist. Absolutely mental. He got 9 goals last season, guys, in 32 matches, and they want 85 million pounds for him. Absolutely ridiculous money. Football has gone crazy. We already know that. Football is literally disgusting, the amount of money that's getting flown around. 20 years of age. He scored 9 goals in a pretty bang average league. and they've put an £85 million price tag on him. Absolutely sickening. It honestly is. It makes me so frustrated, but yeah, I don't really know what else to say, guys. I'm going to wrap the video up. Please do smash a like on the video and subscribe if you're new to the channel. And please do let me know in the comments section how you feel about this news that's come out. Would you go for it? Would you pay £85 million for him? How much is he worth to you? And if we're not going to get him, then please do let me know who you would like to see instead. As always, thanks for watching. This has been Daily Red Devil. The headline is that Manchester United have had a bid rejected from Atalanta. This is coming in from Laurie Whitwell from The Athletic. And Atalanta are wanting £85.5 million for the player. Again, guys, massive shouts to you all, and I'll catch you guys on the next one. Peace out.